This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
X-Plant, cheers, can we talk about, the elephant in the room, a lot of troll and estranged mods recently? There's really nothing to talk about. There's basically been a few mods that basically weren't doing much, and come to find out it's because they were just sitting around basically trying to, like, get stuff out of the mod chat room that we would talk about moderation and stuff. They weren't actually, like, trying to help with moderation. One of them was a mod who I brought on last year, I believe it was, when we had lost a couple mods, and we were just looking for mods right away. I think it was for the hardcore gaming season, and I needed someone right away, so I took on a couple people who I didn't really know who they were, but they were more recent viewers to the streams. And, you know, I mean, not to say that he was a bad guy, just it wasn't like, I don't know, like, he did moderate, but at the same time, every once in a while, he would, like, take a stab at me and stuff, you know, like a tongue-in-cheek joke. So I thought, oh, that's okay, because it's alright to joke around or whatever every once in a while, but then come to find out this guy actually was always skeptical and always critical of me, and outside of the streams was basically a dick around, you know, about stuff that I said and did, and apparently believed that, oh, the whole thing with the Jasper reveal was a scam and shit. Basically, he's being a fucking asshole.
It's very salty, but it also has this, like, sour flavor to it. It does.
Yeah, I know I wasn't gonna get that guy. So, you know, after finally finding all this out, the reason I found out is because he unbanned someone during a stream who'd been banned for, like, months. Who I personally had said could never be unbanned, and he just unbanned it during a live stream. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? He made up, like, 20 lies about it to try to cover it up, and then come to find out the guy was basically a dickhead, and behind the scenes he was saying all kinds of nasty stuff about me and stuff, so I got rid of him.
I've got this aftertaste in my mouth. Ugh. That just, it's not going away. It's a lingering saltiness in my mouth that is just not very pleasant.
So then, yeah, basically, there's been a few other things going on. Some guy just got banned recently for basically being an asshole in the stream chat or something. I don't even know, because I don't even know if I was the one who banned him. I don't even know the whole situation. But I guess a mod was trying to protect him or whatever, and then come to find out this mod was, like, friends with this detractor, had been on his podcast before, and then in reality this mod wasn't really modding anymore. This was a guy who had modded over 2 years ago. If I remember correctly, it was during when I was playing Ultra Street Fighter 2 on the Switch, like, 2 years ago, and he was around to, like, moderate around then, but he hadn't actually, like, been modding actively for over a year. And he would come back every once in a while and come to find out he was probably, again, just sitting around in the mod chat just to get inside info that we would talk about bans and unbans and stuff in behind the scenes. You know, it sucks that this happens, but, you know, when you have volunteer mods, that's what happens, you know what I mean? Like, I have some mods that have been around for a long time, and I trust them inherently because they've been around for so long. They've helped me out in many different ways, whether it was not only moderating, but co-op gameplay, providing emotes and stuff. And those guys I know, those are my go-to guys if we need something serious to talk about. You know, or some serious help with stuff, you know, those are the guys you can rely on. But there's some people who are just mods that come in every once in a while to help out, and then they disappear, you know, and it's like, where did they go? And the next thing you know, oh, they didn't want to mod, they were just trying to get behind the scenes info and stuff, you know, stupid shit. I don't really care about it, because it doesn't really affect anything. So, that one mod that we demodded the other day, have the streams been negatively affected at all? No. Today we demodded a guy who was never here anyway, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't really affect anything in any big way. I just don't give a crap.
Jasper was the club before you got him. Why do people do something like that? I mean, my guess is like there's someone who's such an asshole that they're so worried about their furniture around their house and shit. That they're like, oh, you know, this cat will tear up the furniture, so, you know, take the claws off the cat, which is fucked up. You know, you're basically removing a part of the cat's finger. The thing is, Jasper has his back claws, and I tell you right now, our furniture has claw marks on it. We have a, you know, a dresser in the bedroom that he loves to jump on top of, and when he does, he nicks it up with his back claws. Why do I care?
You know, this is my furniture, this is my house to live in. I'm not planning on reselling the fucking house at pristine value in the future. Things are made to be lived in and used and fall apart. You know what I mean? I don't know what these people are that want everything so fucking pristine. They've got, like, this crazy ADD or some shit. Not ADD, OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. That, like, oh god forbid that, like, there's a single thread out of place on my fucking couch or on my carpet.
If I see a mess or if I see dirt on the floor, you know what I mean? Like, I want to get clean. I don't want to just leave that and get to it when I get to it. I'm like, damn, I just got to drop everything and clean that shit. Then why get a pet? Then don't get a fucking pet. Live in a pristine padded room for the rest of your fucking life, you know? Like, I wouldn't punish the cat. Oh, the cat has claws, so take the claws off so it doesn't claw my furniture. That's terrible. That's such a terrible thing.
Let's see here. Johnny Skidmark Cheers said, do you think the trolls overanalyze your videos and that's why you don't vlog around your house anymore? You're right, people. What people would do is literally create defamatory videos and or slander about me based on stuff in the video. They would take something that's like out of reference in a video and make it like, okay, here's a perfect example. So one of my videos from years ago, I had a coffee maker, alright, sitting in my kitchen here, and these idiots actually made a video, I'm not kidding you. Do you see the coffee maker that Phil has? Do you realize how expensive that coffee maker is? So he says that that he's not doing well, he needs money for the contributions during streams, but if that were the case, there's no way he would have that coffee maker. And it's like, what? Like, it's so insane what they're saying. Because, like the coffee maker that I have, first of all, how do you know when I even bought that fucking coffee maker? I could have had that coffee maker forever. In that case, that actually was the case. That's a coffee maker that I owned for like 5-6 years. So
that's 100% a lie.
it's when I lived in Connecticut, and I bought it when I lived in Connecticut when I was making a ton of money on YouTube, right? So they see this video from like 2-3 years ago when I'm living here in Washington, and I'm like, okay, I'm a live streamer now, I need contributions via stream. Like, he doesn't need contributions, he can afford a $300 coffee maker. Like, yeah, $300 coffee maker I bought like 5-6 years ago when I was making insane money on YouTube. It was a completely different situation. Like, what are you even talking about? But you see what I mean? Like, just a little stupid shit like that, they could turn into something negative, right? So, I used to do full home tours and everything, and never ends. They would find little things to nitpick and turn into nasty, defamatory stuff. To the point where I got fed up. I was like, what am I doing this for anymore, Like, right now, the way we have it is really working well. And we love the fact that we have our own private life that you guys don't know about, except for the few things we share with you when I talk with you on streams and stuff. So why on earth would we ever risk that to do a fucking home vlog tour or whatever? Where is the benefit? It wouldn't even be logical to do it.
He's talking so much. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Shut up.
Because that's what some people were saying, actually. Was, oh, Phil, now that you revealed that you have a cat, that must have been your big hidden secret, and that's why you didn't do a home tour. You're gonna do vlogs in your house now? No, I'm not. I'm okay with how things are. Why the fuck do I want to ruin that, Jasper was like a big thing. Jasper was a huge exception that I would share something like that with you. By the way, like I said, Jasper I had for a while before I even revealed him to you guys that I had a cat. And I really feel that, waiting for the wedding to pass, and the fact that I needed help earlier this year with my taxes, and all of that, let all that pass. And by the way, that's the other thing, too. Like, I could have easily brought him in. Phil brought him in as a way to scam people out of money.
This is the God's honest truth.
Dude, I needed money for taxes way more earlier this year than I needed anything else. I could have easily brought him in as, like, a gimmick for the taxes, and I purposely kept it a secret during that time frame. You know what I mean? If you just logically apply some of the nonsense people say about me with facts, it all falls away, If I was ever going to use, Jasper as some kind of a tactic, oh, look, a way to convince people to give money and stuff, I would have done it during the tax situation when I needed money for taxes, and I didn't, right?
Your hiring manager did a 100-bit cheer and said, why would I believe you about anything? When you lied about being engaged, you lied about the wedding, you lied about the cat, so how can I believe anything you say? Then don't. Who cares? I'm a gameplay streamer, right? I got completely exposed. Oh, woe is me, I'm the victim complex guy. I'm a gameplay streamer. Do you like the gameplay I put out on my streams? No. Do you find my streams entertaining? No. If the answer to those is yes and you want to see it continue, then contribute. If the answer to those is no, I don't trust you as a person, I don't like you, then move on and stop watching me. It's that simple.
Your hiring manager, you don't have to be here. There are 5 zillion other people on planet Earth that you can watch. If you really don't fucking trust me, move on. But the truth of the matter is, people won't. They latch on like fucking, like ticks. And they suck the blood slowly. And they do everything they can to do negative shit and just attack. And I'm just tired of it. I'm just a guy who wants to sit here and play games. And I have to hide shit from you. Like the engagement, like the wedding, like the cat. Because people attack me so fucking much.
little sensitive sissy ninny. You know, they really are. Little special snowflakes who've been pet and, you know, protected by their parents all their lives.
I was upfront and honest first. I was one of the most honest guys on YouTube for some 6+ years. I shared everything in my life privately with you guys. You knew everything that was going on every day with me. You know what I mean? And people use that incredibly dishonestly, incredibly messed up ways to fuck my life over. So now why the fuck would I be honest and upfront about all my private shit? You're out of your mind. Is that these people have this crazy obsession that I must be 100% transparent about everything in my life? It's nuts. Like, why? Planet Jeff tipped me $21. Thank you very much for the top tip tonight, Planet Jeff.
Are you a functional retard? I have to ask.
However, since you tipped twice, and I'm wondering if it's screwed up, because it's the same message twice, I think it's an error. I think that Streamlabs showed a double up. And I want to confirm that, because if you did tip me twice by accident, I want to let you know, so maybe I can refund the double tip. What? That wasn't even possible.
This shocks me.
Because obviously I don't think you intended to tip me the same amount twice. So hold on one second while I confirm this. Dude, I think it did tip twice. Planet Jeff, I think it did a double tip by accident. According to this, it did do a double tip. So Jeff, if you're okay with that, you know, let me know. If you're not, I will refund you that duplicate tip, because it's exactly the same tips for $21, but and with the same message, but there's 2 different transaction IDs. So I think that maybe PayPal errored out or something. I don't know what the hell happened, man. Okay, you just said in the stream chat, no worries. Alright, I just wanted to be honest with you, because I thought that it had fucked up, and you know. Yeah, I don't know why I double charged him. That's messed up.
And don't worry, yes, I'm going to play more. I know people are going nuts because I'm not currently playing the game and I'm just talking, but don't worry, we're going to get back to more gameplay.
Planet Jeff tipped me $21 and says, my last tip to you caused a massive amount of grief directed at me, but I really don't care. They don't understand and they never will. I do find it funny and ironic that I named a cat a little before little Jasper's reveal, because I had no idea that DsP had a cat. Right. Jeff was a very generous tipper during last week's event where I was trying to raise funds via tips to help me pay bills for the month. And he did it. Listen to some of the conspiracy theory. Jeff, I don't even know if you heard about some of these, alright? One conspiracy theory is that behind the scenes, I had talked to Jeff, and he had already agreed that he was going to tip me this certain amount of money during the stream. So if I didn't hit the goal, he would tip me anyway to make it look like artificially I had hit the goal so everyone would be happy. And so the plan was always that I was going to reveal Jasper no matter what, that it was a big conspiracy, but I was trying to basically lie to people and pretend like it was a legit fundraiser to scam more money out of my viewers. This is what they actually said. Like, they actually said behind the scenes we had this elaborate fucking plan set up to scam money out of other viewers. Like, what? Like, what? Where did you even get this from? What really happened was we hit the goal, right? I revealed Jasper, and then Planet Jeff came in late and was like, wow, that's amazing. Here's another nice tip. And I was so grateful. You know, by the way, Jeff, just so you know, between all the tips I raised that day, it saved my butt this month. This is the first month I didn't overdraw my bank account since March. I'm not even kidding. This is the first month I didn't overdraw my bank account because of the people who came in and were very supportive. So that was amazing. Thank you for that. I just want to let you know how much that actually helped. Okay? And here you go. Here's a moron. This guy, there's a conspiracy nut in the stream chat saying I did talk to him behind the streams and this was my evil plan all along. They think this. They're that nuts. I don't have any contact with Jeff outside of the streams. What are you talking about? Yes, Jeff is really my secret friend and he funnels fake money to me behind the scenes. Like, what on earth is going on? What? But anyway, Planet Jeff. Yeah, I appreciate the tip. First of all, you're the top tipper of the night. Let me get you up on the leaderboard for that $21 tip. And incidentally, it did it twice, so really that's $42 in tips, so we're actually up to $96 in tips right now, which is amazing. Thanks, everybody. It's crazy, Jeff, and I apologize publicly, and I'll say this to you, Jeff, and to everyone. Anyone who contributes to me, I'm really sorry that these fuckheads come after you guys. I don't know what I can do about that, you know what I mean? Like, I do what I can to try to protect you and make sure that information doesn't get out when you guys contribute, FYI. You know, I've taken steps and things that private information usually won't get out for people who do these kind of contributions, and, you know, I'm so appreciative of them because they help me. Oh, let's see here. Babyman Gaming Gremlin Cheer said, what other than the money raised changed that allowed you to finally share the good news of Jasper? Not necessarily too much. It was just like, Kat and I talked about it, and we definitely wanted to share Jasper with the world this summer. We knew we couldn't share him earlier than the wedding, because we were nervous that when we weren't here, that someone would literally try to break into our house and fuck with stuff. And it's one thing to fuck with our belongings, whatever, you get insurance. But what about if something happened to Jasper, right? So we had to keep all that stuff completely secret until a certain point. And then when we came back from the wedding and all of that, now we had to go through months of financial problems and stuff. All this stuff that happened behind the scenes, I still haven't even told you guys about that. Really, it's still messed up, or it's going to be messed up for years probably. And so, you know, I'm not going to now start talking, oh, things really suck now financially, but by the way, we have a cat that we've had for a while, and then people would start, screaming. I knew no matter when I introduced Jasper, people were going to be negative about it no matter what, and say, oh, I shouldn't have a cat because I have financial problems, but I didn't feel that it would make sense at that point to just all of a sudden, oh, we're back from a wedding we didn't tell you guys about until it happened, oh, by the way, we have a cat, right? I didn't think that was the way to go about it. So, the truth of the matter is, we just wanted things to calm down a bit. We wanted things to kind of calm down and not be so super serious, so we waited purposely until the summer when we know things calm down around the streams, there's not a lot of new releases and drama going on, and that's why we kind of decided to do it now.
It's basically a con artist. I'm an artist. Phil's a scam artist.
Okay, Me Pistol Meltdown Cheers. Since you're on the theme of openness, why is it such a big secret on how you met your wife? Why don't you want to share that with us? Well, the truth of the matter is, it's not much of a secret. It's an interesting story, but it basically has, oh wow, it basically has information about her private background in life, and by the way, it's not the bullshit that idiots talk about on the internet and again make conspiracy theories about. It's actually a very different situation than that, and it's a private situation of her life that is not my place to speak about, okay? The story of Kat and I meeting and how it came to be and how we started dating and everything came at a time of stuff going on in her life that's very private, and it's her place if she ever wants to publicly talk about that stuff, not me. Alright, it would be unfair for me to even talk about any of that stuff on a stream because it's not my life, it's hers, and the shit that she was going through in her private life is no one's business, especially if she's not a part of my streams. So that's the thing, you asked that question, and you want to hear about this story, I can't tell it. I can't tell it without her permission, and she doesn't want to be part of the stream, she doesn't want her stuff on the internet, so, So what happens is, the detractors and assholes make shit up, or find unrelated things about her past up, and assume that that's what it is, and just make stories up out of nothing, and say that it's fact, and people believe it because they're dumb fucks.
Why am I toxic? More toxic, more toxic.
I barely ever rage quit anything in my life. Very rarely do I rage quit games. But these idiots spread the slander and the defamatory lie about me so much, making it sound like truth that people believe it to this day. They actually think that I quit a ridiculous amount of games. In reality, I've actually beaten most of the games I played. It's just complete nonsense. Johnny Skinmark said, what about the 7-hour video of you rage quitting games? Is that just written off as a detractor? Dude, okay, there's a 7-hour video of me rage quitting games out of 11 years. So out of 11 years, out of every single day, the first 2 years that I did this, it was 2.5 hours a day. When I started doing this full-time for YouTube, it was like 10 plus hours a day, and it's been like that ever since. So you're talking how many thousands of hours they found 7 hours of rage quitting. Do you see my point? Actually take the amount of games that I finished and compare it with the amount of games that I didn't finish, and you'll find the ratio is minuscule and tiny. But because some idiot made a 7-hour video of only the times that I rage quit, people don't know that I've been around for 11 years and have played more games than anyone else and think, oh wow, this is a guy that just rage quits all the time. And that's stupid and ignorant, but that's what they believe.
Oniony, salty aftertaste in my mouth.
Then you tipped me $1 and said I got the band hammer for saying oink in the chat. What is that about? I don't know. I don't even know if that's a banned word or not. It depends on the context that you said it. I guess what I could do is look it up. Let's see. Well, gee, let's see. You said I have Alzheimer's, then you said I sold Jasper into slavery, and then you said oink, and then you got banned. I mean, are you an idiot? I guess the answer is yes. You said I have Alzheimer's.
My brain's not what it used to be, guys. My Alzheimer's is kicking in,
You said that I made Jasper a slave, then you said oink, and you got banned, and you wonder why you got banned. It's because you're an idiot. So there you go. Thank you, Frog with the party hat for the $1 tip. The ban stands because you're an idiot. Wow.
It's a lot of fun to lean forward and do that lean-in ban.
Oh boy, Rumpelstiltskin has tipped me $2. It says, how long will I be in purgatory? I want to use my emotes as an addict. I need to confront my issue cold turkey, take on chat with kindness and love. Oh my god. I told you a million times, dude. Like, how many chances do I give this guy? Okay, let me ask those in the stream chat. Do I give Rumpelstiltskins yet another chance? Everyone's saying, alright, yes, last chance. Last final chance. Oh my god. I'm gonna give Rumpelstiltskin one more chance. I mean, every day it's becoming a running meme now that this guy every day. I like the guy. I think that he's fun. I think that he's a funny and fun guy, but he just keeps violating the damn rules. Alright. Last chance. I unbanned him. Now he tipped me another $3 and said, alright, sounds good. Love ya. Alright.
It's borderline obsession that you're basically throwing tons of money at someone who is not reciprocating the same feeling for you. It's a crush, basically. And if that's the case, you should not be spending money on this person. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. in an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.